Okay. It is. Hello. Okay. But anyways, hello everyone. It is 1:17 in the morning right now, and this is an unusual video for me. Like this is something like I I don't usually do. I should probably never do this before, but this is something that an industry I was interested in and wanted to try one day, but it's completely um F in the ASS S, but approximately 4 hours ago, it was like make I gotta check. Approximately when I, if you look at my Twitter, I'm going at Twitter. Um, it's about AI, which was actually 2 hours ago. So like basically like 11. Um, so what am I talking about really? It is about the SAG-AFTRA strike on the use of AI in entertainment, and this was for the actors striking, the writers striking. It was used. The AI was being going to be used for writing stories and actors being replaced by AI. Everything is being replaced by AI basically, and I was into the story. I wanted to support SAG-AFTRA for their efforts, to strike and get these greedy corporate companies who are just so cheap with the resources they're using that they rather take the easy way, the shortcut to stuff. And now, with very reliable sources that trust in SAG-AFTRA, which I had, and also they did a strike for video games, pushing away AI stuff away from video games, and now any trust for SAG-AFTRA for me at this point is gone. It is burnt, and I genuinely believe anyone who also is part of SAG-AFTRA should. You don't need to take my word for it. You're just listening to a 20-year-old rambling, but any um form of trust that you have with these people and you say it's wrong, leave SAG-AFTRA because it is completely filled with the higher levels that I'm seeing at this point are sellouts, and it's a betrayal of trust. So what am I talking about? From very reliable sources, and also I followed this on Twitter when I was playing last night from Young Yang. Approved by effective members of the union voiceover performance community. Right, every voice actor. We did not approve this. And what does that mean? What does that mean exactly? SAG-AFTRA News. Well, if you click on this right now, SAG-AFTRA, SAG-AFTRA and Replica Studios introduced groundbreaking AI voice agreements at CES. And you know what? I should also probably get the people that that approve this, their names out too. SAG-AFTRA announced today an introduction to groundbreaking AI voice agreement during an event at CES. This new agreement paves the way for professional voice artists to safely explore new employment opportunities, mind you, for their digital voice replicas with the industry leading protections tailored to AI technology, allowing AAA video game studios and other companies working with Replica to access top SAG-AFTRA talent. Basically, and what I'm getting from this first paragraph is basically AAA companies, and I'm pretty sure every single member of SAG-AFTRA. I'm betting my fucking life savings on this. Every SAG-AFTRA member, the higher ones. I'm just saying the higher ones for now. Don't know jack about what the video game industry is like right now. It is bonkers right now. So what does this mean? Basically, what I'm getting from this is basically meaning that famous companies like Sega, Nintendo, Xbox or Microsoft, um, Sony, or Rockstar, Ubisoft. Just the very high brass AAA companies I can name top of my head. What this is telling me is that completely is that it feels like any time that they bring in new voice actors for, like, let's say like Roger Craig Smith for new Sonic game, and they say, okay, Roger, say these lines for one day, and then the rest of the day they say Roger, Replica Studios is gonna use your voice, AI voice, I'm pretty sure without your consent, to finish the rest of the dialogue. So fuck off, basically. um and it's infuriating because, and this is not my usual thing. I don't rant about politics. I don't care about the politics right now. Probably never. Video games I'm also, passionate about. I will rant about that, but I don't really record or stream it. But this is something I wanted to record because these are people's lives. These are people's jobs at risk. Because anytime these AAA companies, they can just, take voice samples of anyone, even me, probably, and just completely have me voice act whatever whatever game or dialogue that's in their games, and it's scummy. And not only that, the SAG-AFTRA, this is a union built off of the labors of actors, writers, and just anything in the entertainment industry. This is a union built to protect these types of people. Protect the actors, protect the writers, protect the the people that edit or compose music or something, or those stuff like that. It's supposed to protect them, and this is a betrayal of their trust. And this I saw some like voice actors on Twitter are also ranting about it too, and they were I wouldn't they were very, I wouldn't say mildly upset. I'm saying like livid, very furious, and I was furious for them too, because it's like you're screwing these people over. You're screwing these people their jobs. It's not even just the companies and these corporate people hiring these voice actors to do said line, say said line, and and just have AI just do their job for them. Some people like voice acting. People love, like, some voice actors. They put their heart and soul in every role, and in performance capture. They're actors. And last year there was a writers guild strike and there was an actors strike against AI, and it was it caught like wildfire. It was trending. It was, I wouldn't say it broke the internet, but it was trending at some point. I saw Aaron Paul, Jack Black, Bryan Cranston, a bunch of actors I knew that were also protesting these types of stuff, or against protesting against AI uses in the entertainment industry. And now fast forward to January 9th, which is January 12th right now, or 10th right now as of recording this. SAG-AFTRA, the higher ups, have basically betrayed their trust. And I don't even want to say everyone at SAG-AFTRA did this, because I'm pretty sure I know some people that wouldn't stand for this. They would never stand for that, because it's people's jobs. It might be their jobs too at risk. But the fact that the higher ups approved this signing just shows how, one, out of touch these people are with video games and voice acting as a whole. Two, these are the wrong people to send to negotiate terms with these AI companies and big companies and so on. And three, once again, it's betrayal of trust. And any SAG-AFTRA member watching this, don't take it from me. I'm just a 20-year-old idiot, but I would leave. like if I had my SAG-AFTRA card, I was pro SAG-AFTRA, and I saw that, I would immediately revoke my card. It's like, here he is. Fuck you. You betrayed my trust. You're never getting me back again, unless you fix it, or you get some people that actually know what the hell they're negotiating about. I'm out. So, yeah, and this was just, it actually made me furious. And I'm not gonna play these videos in case this is also, covered by fair use law, by the way, SAG-AFTRA, so I can rant about you and also criticize your choices. But man, this is just, it's awful. It's freaking awful. And we just had us, and the whole strike against AI, against the film and writing, and it was successful. It was very successful. And then they turn around against the video game industry and put voice actors at risk for their jobs now. And it's just like, wow, you just don't care about video games. By the way, I would say the video game industry has made more profit than the movie and TV industry has made in the last 2 years. I'll say that. And we just got Bobby Kotick out in the video game industry. We were trying to get a step in somewhere, and then we're taking a step back. This is, for me, I'm furious. I'm frustrated. And this guy, Duncan Irish, I don't remember his name, but any trust, anyone, I would, throw that trust away. He is not worth, even having as a representative of your union, because all I see is a sellout and a scumbag who literally just had entire industries, like the entire voice acting industry. It's not just to hire people or some small voice actors. This is the entire voice acting industry as a whole at risk. And this guy here put everyone's job at risk at the voice acting industry. Largest performing broadcaster union. That's true. But I'm furious. And I'm speechless. Oh yeah, and these people, yeah, spinning. Thanks for deciding to spin the face of the voice actors by embracing AI. How could you go strike towards AI, then shift months after the strike ended? What the actual fuck is wrong with you? That's a genuinely good question. How is it that you're pro against AI? You're all against AI. It's like you don't even want to touch it. It's like Voldemort. And then Duncan Crabtree Ireland just turned around. They just shake hands with them, and then turn around again, and the voice actor saw what he just did, and it just popped a fat loogie on everyone. On everyone. I think when I'm thinking, it's unacceptable. It puts people's job at risk, and it's a betrayal of trust. And I would have nothing to say anything good about SAG-AFTRA now because of that. I'm not even part of it. When what I see is just a snake thing to do to the actors, in which, by the way, they didn't discuss this forward. They were like, oh, so voice actor industry, this is what we're gonna do. We're propositioning this for you guys. What are your thoughts on it? Do you want to change it or not? Or you want to go with this or not? No, they just completely just signed it. It's like I was head of a company, like let's take RGR, and let's just say RGR for example. Without their knowledge, without their consent, I just sign them over to a freaking MCM. All of them work for an MCM now. Like, how scummy would that be? And they have the right to be furious. They have the right to be angry because now it's their job at risk. I don't know if MCM's a good example, but you know what I mean. It's just, you just gave a go ahead without these people's knowledge or even consent. So once again, Duncan Crabtree Ireland, please do not harass him. Do not do any of this. I'm calling him out for this. It's a betrayal of the voice actors. It's betrayal. And I think I don't think any trust is gonna get back. You're not gonna get all that trust back. And I swear to God, you're probably gonna say some some BS excuse of why this is good and why we should be grateful for this. But no, this is just a betrayal of trust. And I do not feel like anyone should accept what they've done. Because now it puts I know I love voice actors. I love the voice actors better than I do with actors in general. And hell, even some like regular actors I know just love, or some regular actors I've seen, Giancarlo Esposito, Michael Mando, who did basically film acting, do performance acting and voice acting. Bryan Cranston did voice acting too, and Jack Black did voice acting. So it's just that it's not only the voice actors lives are at risk, like their jobs at risk, but it's now the actors' jobs at risk. And they just did an entire 180. They just did an entire step back. It's a huge step backwards and a fat loogie on a certain union. It's awful. It's scummy. Check it out for yourself, because and people, and for you, those they say, why should I care? It's not my job, or it's not your job. I just want to report on it. I just want to say something about it because I'm frustrated about this. And I don't, like I said, I was interested in maybe voice acting someday. It might not be now, or it might not be in a few years, but someday I might actually want to try it. And now that opportunity is squandered, and it's not when you screwed over I'm just gonna say it again. I'm saying like a broken record. You screwed over all actors, upcoming ones, new ones, or just trying out for the first time, veterans of it, and popular ones. You screw them over. It's unacceptable by any means. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'm not gonna plug anything. I just want to say that I'm just very infuriated about this. This is just unacceptable, and I feel like any trust in you has now been revoked, and it should not be given back. You have burned that bridge. You literally poured gasoline into all these people's work, and hard work in their home and what they love to do, and you just lit it up. You literally held a match and you threw it, and you literally just possibly just burned all these people out of a job. That's all I want to say. This is just oof. It's ticking. It's very frustrating. But anyways, that's all I gotta say. See ya.